Do you think that hip-hop is being defanged by being commercialized? I think that the political stuff is still there. I started getting more political in my music a few years back, several years back now, because I didn't feel like anybody else was doing it. And there needed to be more voices pushing back on Trump and the fascist movement. This was back in before COVID. And so since then, there's significantly more music like that now. It's a little bit more underground. You have to find it in the algorithm. But if you go on Instagram or TikTok for just a little bit and just search some things, or search until it starts showing you artists, music, people playing music into the camera, or different types of reels like that, and just a few of those, and it'll start showing you shit. And it won't take long for you to find more political stuff. I find stuff like that all the time. There's definitely a lot of good music like that coming out right now. Is it that popular? No. Do people like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole kind of abdicate their responsibility to speak coherently about current events? Yes, in my opinion. So, and I think that's commercial for, to an extent. Kendrick knows that, he'll have an easier time getting his message across if he stays away from certain direct political statements. An example would be the Super Bowl performance that he did, where it was a pretty political message, but in a pretty vague way. And in my opinion, not in a way that met the moment. But, even in that same performance, you had a guy sneak a Palestine and Sudan flag on the stage and then get dragged off stage by security. So that the energy is still there. And I do think more people are doing that work now than were a couple years ago. You just got to look for it a little bit. They're never going to make that the mainstream, and I hope that we can move into an era where stuff like that is more popular and the commercialized stuff is less popular.